Fire.
Tonight we're talking about
The Flash.
The Flash.
Season 4. I think it's episode 13.
Don't stare up at that. You don't get to go up there. And
Season 4, episode 13. True Colors.
I see your true colors shining through.
Yeah, the song you only know from Trolls.
Yeah. Basically. So, what did you like about the episode?
I thought it was interesting how Ralph was, like, changing into the actual people.
Yeah, but I mean, it does make sense, because he can form his body into any shape.
I know.
The only thing that didn't fully make sense to me was... I don't understand how he can change his skin color, but whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I get the shape and the appearance, but shouldn't he stay white? Like...
I don't know. I mean, you know, if he can change into the person that he's trying to change into, it shouldn't matter, like, if he can be black or white.
His abilities state that on a molecular level, he can change into any shape or form. Not he can change the color of himself.
Well, then ask the writers. I don't know.
So, ouch. Anything else that you
I liked that Barry, you know, was telling the metas, like, you know, you need, like, you're not, it does, like, your power doesn't control you, you do, and you just need to be who you are, and the fact that, like, he still wanted to stay in the prison, even though, like, they did what they did, just because, like, he wanted to do the right thing, because that's who he is.
Yeah.
And he wanted them to get him out legally and not, you know, just because of this. Or because of, you know, what Morgan and Amunet and all that.
Yeah.
And so, like, I just liked that, you know, we saw him be who he is as Barry and all of that. So.
Yeah, what about the lucky girl?
Yeah.
Like, I thought
that
it
was so weird
cool
at the end.
She, like,
became the thinker?
No. That's not the cool part. That was the creepy as hell part.
Okay.
But, like, that she stood up for Barry, that, like, she had, like, she was actually a good guy. Mm-hmm. Like, I like it.
And she still is. She just is overtaken by the thinker.
Yeah. But, like, I like that because originally she was a nice person, just bad stuff just always happened to her.
Yeah.
And then she became lucky and good stuff always happened to her and she didn't want to let that go.
Mm-hmm.
But, now that she's had the good stuff and seething consequences and had the bad stuff, she's seen that she can't always use her powers for herself because it hurts people and she cares. Mm-hmm. Because she's been there. Yeah. And, like, it was so nice how she helped, like, bandage up Barry. Mm-hmm. Like, I was like, that's so sweet.
Yeah, she was, like, a good person.
Yeah. I hope she might eventually get herself back.
Hopefully. Because that was weird. I thought she was totally gonna kiss, like, you know, the lady at the end. I was like, really?
Did you see that, oh my gosh, I'm doing this is so stupid look that she gave?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when they're dancing, she's like, this is so boring as hell, when can I stop?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, the hell, dude? Like, that's your wife. But...
yeah, well, he probably just is like, I'm done. I don't want to be this. I don't want to be her husband no more.
I mean, yeah, he's not her husband anymore. He's her.
Yeah, but his mind.
Her.
The essence and soul and mind of him is in her.
Yeah. Which I don't get why he did. He was perfectly good as that fine black man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I was perfectly good watching him walk around in that meat suit. I mean, come on now. Like, that's a nice hunk of chocolate right there. So, like, I did not mind that one bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I almost thought that they were gonna kiss because,
I did too. I didn't expect her to start singing. I was like,
yeah, when she pulled her close, I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen. And then it didn't. And I was like, whew.
yeah.
Because that was not earned.
No, it wasn't. And Cecile's psychic abilities came to good use
Yeah.
in finding out about Morgan.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I enjoyed that, how it worked out with her this week.
Yeah.
Um
And that, Barry's home, which, of course, is...
that was so awesome, like the look on her face when Ralph rolled in looking like him. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, this poor girl doesn't know what to say.
Oh, when Ralph came in as himself?
No.
Oh.
When Ralph rolled in the wheelchair at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh damn, the wife is just totally lost. Like, it was pretty cool. Like, the look on her face was, oh my gosh, it's the man I love. Because, like, I mean, really, if you think about it, he's changed so much, he's not who she remembers anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He's a vastly different person who's fully okay with killing people. And she's not.
Yeah.
Like, I want your life. Like, it's not, she was not okay with that.
Right.
Like, that look on her face was like, oh, hell no. But, it's a kitty. But,
Hi, August.
so, yeah. The episode was really good.
It was.
I mean, it was still, I mean, even though it was good, it was, when I say really good, I mean, like, it was better than good.
But it wasn't excellent.
Yeah, like, I mean, it wasn't even
like, it was better than last week's episode.
Yeah, like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't really good.
Last week's episode was okay.
Yeah.
This week's was better.
Yeah, like it's between really good and good.
Yeah.
And so I chose the higher margin of the two.
Right.
But,
because, I mean, we had a lot of stuff happen.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of focused on everybody. It wasn't just, like, more focused. Because we didn't really see much of Barry in last week's episode until, like, the end.
Yeah.
And this time we did. So, we saw, like, Ralph doing his thing. We saw Barry. We saw, Team Flash. Like,
Yeah.
it was just, more of the typical episode that they show.
Yeah, did anything bother you this episode?
I don't know.
How about the Killer Frost thing? Thought that was pretty stupid. Kind of pissed me off, actually. I rolled my eyes. I hated it so much. Like, I get what they did, but Killer Frost is turning into Caitlyn with powers.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think that it's that they don't know what to do with Caitlyn, so they just, like, want her.
Well, they know what to do with Caitlyn. They don't know what to do with Killer Frost.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I mean, is she gonna be Killer Frost, or is she not gonna be Killer Frost? Like,
I don't mind her being a, like a happy medium.
Yeah.
But, like, Killer Frost isn't just gonna be okay with sitting around and doing the good guy thing.
Yeah.
Killer Frost needs, like, they never
Well, because it's different.
It's
It's different with Killer Frost in this show because Killer Frost and Ronnie are together in the comics, and they're not now because he's dead.
yeah, but that's not my thing. My thing is that, like on Supergirl, when you had with this whole Mon-El thing, they're playing it out so well.
Mm-hmm.
But with this, they're not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not complaining that Killer Frost is good.
Mm-hmm.
They can make Killer Frost good, but they could basically just make her a damn anti-hero.
Yeah.
Don't make her full-on hero. Like, that's just BS.
Because she's not a hero.
Exactly. She's a villain. Like, if you're gonna make a villain a hero, they have to be an anti-hero because it's just stupid otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they made her a villain outright, and then all of a sudden she grows a conscience and she becomes a good guy. Like, that's not how that works.
Yeah, it's not.
Like, if as Killer Frost, because she's been holding Killer Frost back the entire time she was gone. From the end of last season to this season, she was holding back Killer Frost. She saved Caitlyn.
Yeah.
And when she could. And now Killer Frost is just this, yes, as you say, I do this, I do that, let's save the day. That's not what we need from her. What we need from her is a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got from Ralph in the beginning. Yeah, I did the good thing, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't do it the right way, but I got the results we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need from her.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
hey,
okay for her to make mistakes.
it's like, why don't we take this example here? There's a bad guy running down the road. And Barry's maybe a little too far off. Or maybe she thinks that he is, but we all know he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She shoots a blast at his foot and freezes him in place and shatters his foot. Okay? So he can't run away anymore. That's something that's anti-hero-ish because she's making him stay put so that they could capture him.
Mm-hmm.
But she's still doing something that's not okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we need from her. Like, do something that's not okay for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just go from, oh, I'm a bad guy, to, oh, look, sunshine, daisies, and buttercups. Like, that don't work, okay?
Right.
Like, I don't, white frosty Oprah, I don't give a crap, okay? That's bull crap. Like, that whole scene just, obviously. I am massively pissed about this.
You are.
Like, it's not okay.
Mm-hmm. It's not.
So what do you think about it?
Well, I agree that, like, she should be the anti-hero and she shouldn't just be, like, becoming Caitlyn with powers. Like, she's her own separate entity. Like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have much else to say about it.
I get passionate.
Oh, I get passionate about stuff, too.
Yeah, about the love. About the virus.
Well, about other things, too. There's other things that I like besides just the couple stuff. And
I say virus and you freeze for a second.
And I'll talk about it and everything. Well, because it's not their name. West Allen is their name.
I know. I say it for your reaction.
I'm just not gonna react anymore.
You didn't truly react this time, but I still got the pause from you, which is still priceless.
Well, I mean, it depends on what it is. Like, if I'm passionate about something a character did, or a couple, or whatever, it just depends. Or didn't do. Like, I'll rant. I'll go on tangents if I'm pissed off.
I know.
I just don't have a whole lot to say about this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it.
I pretty much already just, like, in that
pretty much
last
did.
couple minutes just stated everything that I liked or didn't like. Like,
Yeah.
it's...
I mean, I thought it was cool how Ralph did what he did to make it so that Barry could get out of prison.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still vastly uncomfortable about him becoming her.
Yeah. But I was thinking the whole time, I was like, wait, so if DeVoe's supposed to be alive, isn't she gonna want actual DeVoe back? The guy in the chair? Like, even though Ralph became him,
Mm-hmm.
isn't she going to want to be with that version of DeVoe, not somebody that he implanted himself into?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah, but
so then...
she knows that he's not DeVoe. She knows that he's not really him. That something weird is happening. That is probably the Flash.
But if she doesn't see the guy in the chair anymore, is she gonna think that he's dead and Barry's gonna go back in prison?
No, because she saw what happened.
Okay.
She was watching the fight.
Okay.
She knew that she was him.
Okay.
So, like, she knows, but she can't do anything about it. And
Good.
her husband is now a woman.
Because Barry's not going back in Iron Heights.
Her husband's now a woman that is shorter than her.
Well, they do wear heels, so...
Yeah, that's not where I was going. But
Where were you going?
things can get awkward when girls are shorter than each other.
Yeah, but when you're, like, doing
No.
stuff, you can be whatever height you want.
Yeah, but it makes some things fairly awkward.
Do you know because you've done them?
No, I don't know from experience, okay? No, I'm straight.
Well, then
I'm
how do
sorry.
you know that information?
Because I have friends, okay? As hard as it is to believe, I have actual friends.
Oh, I never said
that
you didn't have
are
friends.
like that.
That are like that? That are lesbians? Let's just
Yes.
say it straight out.
Lesbians, gays, everything. I have both sides, okay?
I don't care.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it creates an awkward thing when whatever is going on.
Well, I guess they'll
But-
just have to deal with that when they come
I
to-
wonder if she's okay with that, though. Like, her husband's a female. Like, is she gonna be okay with that?
Well, she looked like she was having a pretty good time.
He drugged her.
So, she was still having fun.
Okay, that's like giving someone a love potion and saying that they actually love you. When the only reason that they love you is because they have the potion.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe
Like-
we'll see how she really reacts.
She was not all like, oh my gosh, you're so...
I
Until
know,
after
but
she
when
took
they
a
were
drink.
dancing, it looked like they were...
Because she was under the influence.
Okay.
Like, I mean...
Maybe we'll see how she feels about it when she's not under the influence of something.
When she didn't look too okay before she took a drink. So,
No, she didn't.
like... Of course, I mean, that could have just been because she killed someone.
She.
Is a guy that put his
I
mind
know.
into a female.
I
I don't
just-
know what else to call it.
I just think it's funny. Very interesting.
I mean, like...
Because he/she's are usually people that are, like, transgender.
If they're transgender, then I call it out. It's a transgender, and they have their own pronoun. Like, I will call them they, he, she, or whatever they want to be called.
Yeah.
But this is truly a he, a she. Like, he was a man, and then he transferred his mind into a female body that was already inhabited. It is a he, she. Like, I mean, I don't know anywhere else around that. Like,
Yeah.
like...
true.
I mean,
I know.
Like, is she okay with that? Because, like...
I don't know.
I don't
guess we'll
know.
find out. We'll find out for, like, 3 weeks, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I can't
Or 2
believe
weeks.
it.
Well, the Olympics is coming on. That's why. Everything's being pushed back a couple weeks because of the Olympics.
So, wait, even Legends is gonna, like, next
No,
week,
Legends
but-
is gonna be on.
Yeah, then why isn't The Flash? Like, I don't get it.
Well, I'll check and see if it's on.
Well, I know
the week
Legends
after.
is because they're.
I mean, the week after.
Okay. If Legends is.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, The Flash doesn't come back like it's said until what, the 27th? And probably the same thing with Black Lightning, which I did end up
No,
watching.
it says it's
bits
gonna
of.
be on 2/12, 2/19. So
Hmm.
yeah, Legends isn't gonna get interrupted.
Well, I did actually get to see a little bit of Black Lightning tonight. I didn't get to watch it all, but
I'll
I saw
watch
a little
it.
bit. I liked it.
Because there's like 4 shows on that I watch on Tuesdays. Everything gets pushed back, and I have to like watch so many episodes of stuff.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Just don't. Like, I solved that issue for myself by not watching everything, but
Yeah, but the shows I watch are good shows.
I know. Like, This Is Us. I would love to watch it. But,
And Chicago Med, which is on right now.
well, like I said, I would love to watch This Is Us. I just don't have time to watch This Is Us, so I don't.
Well,
Like-
it's on Hulu, so when you do have time, you can watch it.
Yeah, but I probably won't because unless the series is over, so I can just binge it all and not be cumbered by the next season and stuff.
If you binge that show, you are most definitely going to cry.
I don't know about that. I mean, we just watched a little bit right here, and it was like funeral stuff, and I was just like, okay.
Yeah, but the Super Bowl one, that one was tough. That one was hard. Maybe not for you, but for everybody else in the universe.
I didn't watch it. So. But I do, yeah, it's just,
Well, because like I watched The Flash, and now Black Lightning is on at 9, and then This Is Us is on at 9, and then Chicago Med is on at 10. So there's always like 2 shows that are on at 9 that I
Yeah.
can't watch at the same time. So one of them always has to be watched later, or both of them, because we usually review afterwards.
yeah.
So.
So, yeah. Anything else you have to say about anything?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I'll be doing a Legends review next Monday, so keep your eyes out for that. No Flash next week.
Nope. I don't know if Supernatural is going to be on next
Or
week
the
or
week
not,
after.
but I'm not reviewing it right now, so sorry.
So no Flash for the next 2 weeks. But you will be seeing me for Legends. And
Once Upon a Time comes back March 2nd, so have that.
yeah, I will be doing that one.
But after this season, we're done.
Yep, the whole series is done. I said that way too. She says with too much enthusiasm.
I didn't say anything. Oh, you said it. You meant third person. I'm sorry. Sorry.
So, yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, let us know in the comments or on Twitter.
Yes, please do. We have 65 subscribers.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yes, Jake subscribed, did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
But he doesn't even watch these shows.
Ish. No.
When he came over here, he said that was the first Flash episode he'd ever watched.
Yeah, he doesn't like live action.
Well, that sucks for him because he's missing out on a lot of great TV
He
shows.
is. He only watches animated stuff and
How can he
animated.
only watch animated stuff and anime?
I mean, sometimes he'll watch, like, live action when
Like-
it's, like, Star Wars, which he'll watch kind of because he's not a big fan of it, which is kind of sacrilegious to me, but...
Well, I'm not either.
I
but-
know, but
But I'm a Trekkie.
you like it for more, like, what you like in it is more than just R2-D2 and BB-8.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the only thing he likes about it.
I mean, I love R2 and BB-8. They're adorable.
And the porgs.
But I like more than just that. I like the story. I like other characters. Like,
He says that he only watches it for R2, BB-8, and the porgs.
well, that's his
Yeah,
decision.
which is totally sacrilegious to me. Because all hail Star Wars.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, you know, like he'll watch some live action. You know, some movies he'll like.
Well, he went to see Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because the Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but that's not like that. That's not animated.
No, but I mean, like he'll see movies. You know, but like TV shows, he won't.
How can you not watch live action TV shows?
I don't know.
There's so many TV shows.
I don't
that you're
know.
not
He's just
watching.
weird.
There's
He's
so
just
many
weird.
TV shows you're missing out on by not watching them. I would much rather watch live action television than freaking anime.
I wouldn't go that far, but I get it.
I would.
I'm obsessed with anime
Yes,
and
I know.
live action.
I
I
know.
love them both so much.
I mean, there's a few animes that are okay.
yeah. I mean, I even have some anime stuff on this channel if you guys want to check it out. If you guys have any suggestions for me to watch some anime, put them down in the comments or on Twitter, because I would love to. And we can talk about anime and stuff. And, yeah.
And I guess when it gets closer to the time that Once Upon a Time is going to end, we can discuss maybe reviewing something new.
Yes. Maybe, possibly, could be.
Maybe.
So keep your guys' ears to the ground and figure out what you would like us to review.
It can
when
be
it's
something
over.
that's just coming on, like a new show, or
Mhm.
something that's already in its like third or fourth season.
Yeah.
I don't care.
As long as it's not hard to catch up on or something we already watched.
Yeah.
So yeah. Leave your questions and comments down in the comments section or on Twitter. And if you guys have any anime suggestions or you want to talk anime, just do it and I'll join in. So yes.
Which is legitimately the only thing that makes you cry.
It is. I cry at
Which
anime.
I think is so sad, because, like, how can you not cry at anything else but freaking anime?
the only live action thing.
Anime's not real! And you don't cry with live action stuff, and that's real.
Okay, I cried when I watched Tiger Cruise. That's when I cry at Tiger Cruise.
Even now.
The Disney movie Tiger Cruise, yes, I cry. It's about 9/11.
No,
like-
really, I thought it was about something way happier.
Oh, hush! Like I cry when I watch that. Okay, I don't full on cry.
I cry, too.
I tear up and sometimes the tears drip down my face. Like, I've never full out cried for anything but anime, which is odd.
That's sad.
I mean, hey, I get more attached to those characters.
So that's the only time you've cried.
For TV.
Okay.
I mean, I cried because I hurt myself. I cried because people are disappointed in me. I cry for a bunch of other reasons.
Okay.
But for TV and movies and stuff, I
The
generally
movies are so sad.
usually only cry during anime.
Well, that's your thing.
Not even just cartoons, just anime.
All
So,
right.
yes.
Until
I guess
next
until next
time,
time,
keep believing in the
impossible.
impossible.